Alright, what's up guys? It's Opaque here. Yeah, I'm still in the Rise. Turns out I wasn't removed from the clan or anything. It's just been a while. Got back into the Skype chat. Go ahead. I got added back into it, so I should be rostered pretty soon. And I'm also trying to find an editor to edit my introducing. And also, I know I haven't been uploading that much, guys. I've just been very busy with school stuff, so I haven't been able to upload as much as what I wanted to. So pretty much today, that's gonna be the end of that. My Thanksgiving break started, so I'm gonna be producing a lot of videos. I'm gonna try to get a bunch of videos done ahead of time. Excuse me, I can't talk. This is actually my second attempt trying to record this. The first time, I don't know why, but my voice, it just didn't record. So this is gonna be my second time doing this video. Hopefully, nothing messes up this time. So anyway, what this video is basically gonna be, this is just a second class setup video. I decided I wanted to go ahead and do. Came up with some better classes than what I did in my first video, and I think that these will actually work a lot better than most of the other ones that I came up with. Some of them are the same, but I mean, these classes are 4 classes that a lot of snipers should really try to use. Alright, so the first class here, it's a Morse Pummeler, a variable zoom scope, Atlas 20mm secondary. So you're gonna have overkill, but extended mags also on the 20mm, because you're gonna need more bullets in your mag, because there's only 4, and depending if you use the professional one, I know that one only has 3, so that's not going to be enough ammo. So go ahead and drop extended mags on that. It's a 30 headshot challenge. If not, then don't worry about it, just work your way towards it while having it still in the class. So for perks, go ahead and just use Flak Jacket. Flak Jacket, I would think that's going to be a must on every class, just in case, because you don't want to get blown up, really, especially when you're trying to go on. Second perk for this class, since it is a swap class, you're going to want to have fast hands, obviously. Third perk, toughness and blast suppressor. Now blast suppressor is going to be a must, in case you don't know about it, if you haven't heard, and I'm pretty sure other class set of videos have talked about this, and even like professional COD players have talked about it. But yeah, blast suppressor, what it does is, every time they use your exo, so double jumping, boost dash, any of that, like the stomp on the ground, all of that, basically puts you on the minimap. It's like a little kind of like ping, you know, like a radar ping or sonar ping on the map. So that keeps that from ever showing up. So basically you could boost the jump dodge. You could do whatever you want with your exo without worrying about showing up on the map. Now for this exo ability, you're going to use exo stim. Now in free-for-all, I do use this class, but I don't use stim. I normally don't need it. Stim is mostly for momentum, which I've started getting into a lot. Momentum, you got a lot of people, and maps like Biolab, where every single momentum point is like inside of the building, it gets really hectic, especially when kids are just going crazy, spraying with the bows and the buffed up lasers and stuff. So you're going to want to use exo stim. You're going to want to use it before you even start taking damage, so that way you can generate that health, and that way it's going to be a lot harder for them to kill you. Next, you put 2 spike drones on, and basically 2 spike drones, because it's the quickest animation to be able to insta swap with. And second, if you lose one, I mean, you'll have another one to use. And it's always good to have 2. It's good to have a spare, so that way one you can just shoot at somebody. Or if you want to go for like a spike drone build or something, which I haven't gone for because I'm not a trick shotter. I'm not good of a trick shotter at all. But I mean, you could go for that if you wanted to. So the second class here, another Morse Pummeler with variable zoom and parabolic microphone. Oh yeah, if you're wondering why I'm using Pummeler, I only have 3 Morses, okay? I don't get lucky for my supply drops. My supply drops give me guns that I never ever use. So parabolic microphone, this is basically so that way you're going to want to use this with peripherals. This is very good for free-for-all, because now peripherals, it extends your vision of the minimap. You're gonna want that. You want to be able to see everybody that's on the map at one time, especially for free-for-all, because it's going to make things a lot easier for you. It's going to be easier for you to hold down the spawns, or hold down one spot and just stay. And parabolic microphone, it helps pick up any suppressed weapons fire. So it doesn't matter, suppressor or not, they're going to appear on your minimap, and peripherals is going to make it even better. Cold-blooded, so you don't get put on thermal, target enhancers, threat grenades. And free-for-all, you really don't have to worry about enemy callouts, because there's no team, so they're not going to call it out. Normally there's no callouts in free-for-all by the in-game AI. And threat grenades, I really don't see people use them that much, but I mean, hey, it's good to have anyway. It's better than using, like, I really don't use gung-ho or anything like that. It doesn't work for me. it's just kind of weird. So blast suppressor again, 2 stun grenades, that way you could just stop people. Like if you're a trick shotter, I mean you could go for a shot with that. I use the RW1 because it's the strongest secondary. I use the Typhoon right now because I don't have anything better than that. If you want, you can take off a stun grenade and you could just put an exo ability. For this one, I mean I really don't know what I would even use. I'd probably use shield or hover in case like if I'm dropping down trying to kill somebody in a gunfight, or if I'm trying to like interfere with somebody else's gunfight, you know, and FFA, I would use hover real quick. Now for the third class, the Morse Iron Sight, so it's Iron Sight and stock. You're going to want that so that way you can move around faster. If you're the type like me, like you like to kind of just stay aimed in sometimes, depending where you're at, you can go ahead and do that. Lightweight Flak Jacket, you're going to want to move around a lot faster with this class. This is kind of like a running gun type type of sniping class. You're going to want to use peripherals again. Toughness because you're using Iron Sight, so the flinch is about to be way worse. It's going to throw your accuracy off much more. Overclock, so that way if you're in a gunfight with like multiple enemies and it's too much and you want to get away, you could just activate this and go ahead and just start running away. You could use fast hands with this too, so that way you could actually turn on your X ability a lot faster. And there's also another perk I know, I think it's like, what is it? It's a perk 1, overcharge, so that way you could use it a lot longer. So that way you can just get out of places faster. And a frag, I don't even know why I put that there. I'd probably use something else, if anything. Now for the final class here, it's Morse Pummeler again. Thermal, parabolic, microphone. Thermal is actually amazing in this game. It is very, very good in this game. I love it a lot. It's like, I wouldn't really say it's an aimbot, but it's just the way it aims in, it's just perfect, you know? It's really, really easy to snipe with, and I do recommend it a lot. So peripherals, Flak Jacket, lightweight, blast suppressor, exo ping. I don't really know why I have this up here. I'd probably use shield or even cloak sometimes. But really, for this you could really use whatever you want to use. 2 stun grenades just so I could get people to stay still, like if it's too many people in momentum coming at me. RW1 again, but you could also use whatever secondary you really want on this class. I really don't have a specific recommendation usually for secondaries. Now for score streaks, just use whatever you want really. I personally, I don't really use score streaks that much. I don't know, I've just never gotten around to putting them on my classes in pubs. I mean, even when I red gun, I haven't put score streaks yet. It's just something that I haven't done. And plus this controller that I'm using, I'm trying to get used to a new controller I had, but I'm very, very used to this controller that the D-pad doesn't work. D-pad to the right, but I'll probably try to switch and get used to my other controller. So that way I can actually use kill streaks. So anyway, with that, this last class here, this is literally just EM1 is overpowered. We all know that. Sometimes to beat them, you just gotta join them. So I've used the EM1 a lot. Kind of. I've probably got like 100 something kills with it. Very overpowered. If you want to, just slap that on. Put whatever attachments, put whatever perks you want, and just run around with that. I know you probably hate me for saying that, but yeah, I have used it a couple times. I mean, I do see why people like it, but it does get very annoying, especially when you're trying to go for clips, which I really haven't been using it much because I am trying to go for clips for the SOAR RC. So yeah, so that's pretty much it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed. Make sure to leave a like, comment, and subscribe. Come on, let's try to get to 150 subscribers, hopefully by the end of the month, maybe even or the beginning of December at least. Really trying to get my channel up there. Go ahead, follow me on Twitter. Let's get to 200 followers. I'm pretty close. I'm like at 188 or 189 right now. So go ahead, the link for that will be in the description. Make sure, go ahead, share the video, tell your friends about my channel, whatever, dude. I'm really gonna get back into producing a lot of content on my channel again, back like what I was doing back before school really started whooping me here, cause it's just been a lot of schoolwork, and I've been playing, like getting clips, but I haven't been able to really make videos. I guess that's kind of my fault for not taking the time out to do it, but that's not gonna happen again. I'm gonna definitely start taking more time out to go ahead and make videos for you guys. So yeah, this is gonna go up probably as soon as I'm done editing it. So yeah, I hope you all enjoyed, and I will talk to you guys later. Peace out.